Okay, setting up for another motor test. These are tests of a old forklift motor I have. Actually, I have two of these motors. They are pretty nice little motor. 23.5 volts at 2.4 kilowatts at 60 minutes, but would probably make a really good motor for one kick-ass go-kart or motorcycle or something like that. I wouldn't necessarily put it in a vehicle. The end casing is kind of one of those oddball end casings. Could be made to work. The little gear that's on the end that you see can come off. Hook up a gear, hook up a pulley, hook up something to attach to for a cart. The other end actually has a looks like a disc for a brake. These were actually attached to a gearbox, which was attached to the wheels. There were two of these on one forklift, one for each wheel, and would move the forklift around. These are actually quite quiet for a DC series motor. They're pretty close, about an 8.5 inch diameter motor. Considerably shorter. They do have an internal fan. They only have a single brush per holder. Two wires going into each brush. Like I said, they'd be good for like go-kart or small motorcycle, or maybe even a car that's smaller than a Volkswagen. But I wouldn't necessarily put these in a car. But a bike, a go-kart, something like that, this would go really good. So I'm just going to show you. Again, we're using the 12 volt battery. As you can see, the other motor sitting next to it right now. I'm going to spin this little puppy up, let you check it out, listen to it. Definitely quieter. I've got it wedged up so it's not going to jerk around like the other motor. It's really quiet. It's 12 volt and very nice motor. So kind of a hand as a reference in here just to see. This is a pretty good motor. Internal cooling fan works really well. I have two of these motors. Looking to try and get maybe $100 for each one. If we want to buy them, I don't have a use for them anymore. I was going to try and put them in a buggy or in my bug, but would have been too much fabrication to do that. So I just went with the straight DC9. So these ones here are available. They're good, strong motors. I see no reason why you couldn't use them in a nice conversion. At 12 volts, this thing just hums right along. I can't imagine what it would do on 76 or 72 or 96 volts. Kick-ass little machine. So anyway, here we go. We're going to stop it. Let this little baby wind down. So there you have it on another motor. Again, I have two of these. They're identical to each other. One's still attached to the gearbox. That's why I didn't bring it out for testing, because the gearbox is really heavy. So anyway, I am looking to get rid of them. See what I can do. See what you guys can do. We'll talk to you all later. Bye.